Hey guys, if I've discovered one thing since I got diagnosed with ADHD, it's this. People who don't have it talk a lot of bollocks about it. And if there's one area in which the old muggles love to bestow their misguided and half-assed opinions on us, then it has to be stuff. Oh, you must start taking ashwagandha. It's a simply amazing herb and completely natural. Thanks, I'll sprinkle some on my next pizza and get back to you. Bought you a fidget spinner. I've heard ADHD people love them. Cheers, I'll add it to the collection of 147 other spinners that well-meaning folks have gifted to me. The one and only time I got given something of use by anyone was when my hobbyist drug-dealing mate Neil apologised for riding his unicycle into my car by giving me some MDMA. Cheers, Neil, you're a legend and you're staying on the Christmas card list. But there are some things that, through personal experience and recommendations from other folks with ADHD, I have discovered to be of actual use. And I would like to share the list with you because I strongly believe they can have a beneficial impact on your life. Normal vacuums are shit because you have to dick about getting them out of the old cupboard, pulling the cord out, plugging it in, hoovering, unplugging, stowing the cord, putting away in the cupboard again. They're a huge ADHD turn-off. Cordless vacuums, on the other hand, are awesome because you just take it off the wall and it's ready to go. No dicking about with cupboards and cords, just grab it and go bananas. I used to put off changing the bag in my old vacuum so much that it would inevitably explode inside the machine or just get so clogged it hardly ever worked. With the cordless, I just press a button over the top of the bin and all the shit falls out nice and easy and we're done. If you can afford a decent robot vacuum such as a Roomba, then even better. They're bloody awesome these days and can take care of all that day-to-day dirt. Yes, a lint roller. They're not just good for getting lint off your favourite sweater, they're brilliant for super fast household dirt removals. Run the lint roller over the countertops after cooking or save yourself the grief of vacuuming by using one on your car seats. Of all the gizmos in my life, the ones I get the most valued use out of by a country mile are my noise cancelling headphones. I've got 3 pairs of them now, 1 pair for the office, 1 pair for the house and 1 pair for exercising. It's obviously important that they are Bluetooth headphones because then they can stay on your head, isolating you from distractions as you go about your business. The noise cancelling bit is genius because, as you know, ADHD is about being unable to filter out distractions that the normies are able to completely ignore. You know, the old air conditioning unit, that squeaky chair wheel, the sound of your co-worker's keyboard, the sound of your partner working their way through a tube of Pringles. All those noises go away with a pair of noise cancelling headphones. My favourite pair of the Sony WH-1000M3 over-ear headphones, which I've had for several years and are fucking awesome. They've got new versions you can get now. Now, this was actually a recommendation from a mate who also has ADHD. He told me to get a bunch of duplicate keys made up and leave them in different locations around the house. So I did. In fact, I have 3 identical sets of keys located all around the house, so I don't have to worry about finding them when I need to make a quick exit or concern myself too much with losing them. Alternatively, get yourself some AirTags or Chipolos or tiles and stick them on all the stuff you're forever losing. I have Chipolos on my house keys, my car keys, my sunglasses, my reading glasses, my other reading glasses, my walking about glasses, the TV remote control and my headphone cases. I got a good deal on the old Chipolos, but I do plan on upgrading to AirTags in the near future because they're much more trackable and I never miss an opportunity to get overcharged by Apple. I have a phone charger in pretty much every room in the house these days and a couple in the car. That way when I inevitably forget to charge my phone, I'm not deprived of my number one distraction tool. Another option, however, is the old rechargeable power bank. Buy the highest capacity one you can afford and enable you to recharge your smartphone for months. It will also recharge all the other electronics you forget to juice up. Keep one in the old glove box next to that list of damage repair bills for your car. Air fryers are basically super efficient ovens that sit on your countertop. You don't really need to preheat them. They work extremely effectively and they're super easy to clean because you just chuck the tray in the old dishwasher. Air fryers cook the kind of foods us unmotivated ADHD types love. They do it in a fraction of the time and the food comes out tasting great. Bonus is that you don't need to use as much, if any, oil, and so you don't get quite as fat. The idea behind having a whiteboard is that we see it whether we intend to or not. Get a good sized one, stick it somewhere you walk past often, get yourself a few coloured pens too. After a while you'll associate that whiteboard with remembering shit. Every time you walk past it you'll think to yourself, is there something I need to remember to do? And since scribbling a note on that thing is ridiculously simple and easy, you're far more likely to do it. When I got mine, it only took me a couple of months to resist the urge to draw a cock and balls every time I walked past, so see how you go. You can pick up smart speakers for ridiculously low prices these days, and they're fucking awesome. Doesn't really matter which ecosystem you go with. We're Apple fanboys in this house, but I've actually got Google speakers dotted around all over the place. Hey, smart speaker, add chicken nuggets to my shopping list. Hey, other smart speaker, remind me to pick up my medical grade amphetamines from the pharmacy tomorrow. Hey, third smart speaker, why are you stupider than Google? You can command your lights with a smart speaker, or you can simply create a routine for them that triggers at specific times of the day. Having your lights come on with your alarm is a great way of getting out of bed on time. Less useful here in Australia, of course, since the sun burning a hole through the blinds usually does the job. You can also use different colour temperatures in the bulbs at different times of the day to help you sleep. Cold blue light in the day, warmer yellow light at night. Having a smartwatch on my wrist has helped me in countless ways over the last few years, above and beyond signalling that I'm a man of wealth and means. I've got an Apple Watch, but if you're an Android user, then I hear that the Samsung Galaxy Watch is equally excellent. I use my watch to remind me of stuff and to record information. It reminds me to take my pills, and I can use it to ping my phone when I lose that. I also use it to set timers, so when I bung a load of tempura chicken nuggies in the air fryer, the watch pings me when they're done and I don't have to watch the boys with cold food. Also, if you suffer from time blindness, you can use the watch to ping or vibrate on the hour to remind you of the passing of time. Personally speaking, I just look in a mirror and that does a great job. One of of the big problems I have is remembering whether I've taken my meds or not. Since Apple added medications to the health app, and since I set my meds up and get reminders, I'm a lot better, but reminders on phones can be ignored, and I don't always use the old marked as taken option. That's where timer caps come in handy. Simply transfer all your pills into these bottles. Every time you open the bottle to take a pill, the timer resets. You don't have to click on anything or press any buttons. And if you're not sure if you took your medication, you can just check the cap on the bottle and the timer will tell you the truth. One time I took 60 milligrams of Ritalin within the space of 90 minutes. And while I certainly got a lot done, I can't recommend it. I'm forever recommending the Just Press Record app. I have it on my iPhone, my Apple Watch and my Mac. Every time I think of something cool, like an idea for a YouTube video or a cool article that I can write, I just press record. The app is particularly good because firstly, it synchronizes the voice notes across all my devices, and secondly, because it transcribes my voice note into text. If you're an Android user, then Otter Voice Notes does a similar job. A humble post-it note is the ADHDer's best friend. Keep a load of pads lying around all over the place, preferably in proximity to a pen. And when you think of something that you later wish to recall, scribble it down and stick it somewhere. The power of the post-it note is twofold. Firstly, super easy to write a note down and attach it somewhere prominent. Secondly, it's a physical object, and studies have shown that physical stuff works far better for us than virtual stuff like to-do apps. Alright guys, that'll do us for this little roundup. What gadgets or household items do you swear by for your ADHD? Anything you'd add to the list? Let me know in the comments section down below. Give us a like if you feel sufficiently motivated, and subscribe for more honest discussion of all things ADHD.